Hey Questers, and welcome to another episode of BMF, your home for all things Oculus Quest. The time has finally come to talk about Oculus Link. If you don't know what Oculus Link is, it essentially allows you to use your Quest as a tethered PC VR headset. You can find out more about it by watching my Oculus Link explanations video up here. The real question though is, how do you set it up? How well does it work? Do I recommend it? And what the heck is this thing on my back? All of your questions will be answered in a moment, along with some gameplay of a couple of the newest PC VR games, Stormlands and Asgard's Wrath. Let's jack in and check out Oculus Link. The hype for Oculus Link has been crazy since its announcement at Oculus Connect 6 a couple of months ago, but it all comes down to how well it works and what it allows you to do. One thing to remember is that it currently is in beta, so there are going to be bumps and glitches until everything is totally ironed out, but overall it's been a great experience. I'm going to go ahead and answer my last question first to get it out of the way. This thing strapped to my back is actually a backpack PC designed specifically for VR called the VR Go 2.0 by Zotac. I won't go into the specs here, but I've been testing it with Asgard's Wrath and Stormlands, and I haven't had any issues whatsoever. In case you want to check it out, I'll leave a link in the description, but I do warn you that it is a little pricey, so don't be too sticker shocked. This is more of a specialty device for people who want to take the VR on the go, or in this case, keep the Quest portable. I'll have a full-on review of it in the future, but it's not super heavy, and it makes cable management with Oculus Link super easy. There are a couple of minor issues with it and the Quest, based on how the Quest connects to it, but I'm still experimenting with it. Now on to what you're here for, Oculus Link. Setting up Oculus Link is surprisingly easy as long as you have a PC capable of playing PC VR games. It's literally as simple as downloading and launching the Oculus PC Home software, plugging your Quest into the PC with a supported USB 3 cable, and going through the very quick setup process, which includes putting on the headset and hitting enable to enable Oculus Link. Once everything is set up, all you have to do is plug in your Quest to your PC with the Oculus software open, and you'll see a dialog box pop up in the Quest asking you to enable the beta. Just hit enable and you'll launch directly into the Oculus Rift Home, where you can launch all of your Oculus titles. Now this does work with Steam and Viveport as well, but you'll need to utilize the virtual desktop option inside of the Rift Home to launch any of those games. One quick thing to know is that at this time, having the public test channel enabled on the PC Oculus software will cause the beta not to work. So you'll need to disable that by going into Settings, Beta, and then turning off the public test channel. That's it. Oculus Link should be totally up and running now and ready to play PC VR games. Now, I know people who are going to ask which cable to get, and until Oculus releases the official Link cable, it's going to be a mad dash to find the cable that you need as they keep going out of stock. But I'll link to a couple in the description that I've heard work, including the one I'm using. Unfortunately, the longest cable currently for sale that is confirmed as working is just 10 feet long, so keep that in mind. What about the last couple of questions? How well does it work, and do I recommend using Oculus Link? In my experience, Oculus Link works exceptionally well already, even just in its beta form and using a cable that isn't even as fast as the official Link cable. I haven't had any issues with latency, and overall, it hasn't just been an enjoyable experience, it has been totally amazing. Obviously, you lose the total wireless freedom of the Quest itself, which is why, although I love the ability, I still view it as an add-on bonus and not a primary reason to buy the Quest. But to me, if you're looking to buy a PC VR headset or just a VR headset in general, the Quest is the perfect place to look because you get the best of both worlds. Now, instead of just talking about Oculus Link, let's jump into some gameplay so I can show you how well it works. Alright, so here we are inside of Stormlands. We're going to play a little bit of this, see how this happens, see how this works. Playing it on the Oculus Quest here, obviously. It's kind of closer to the beginning of the game. But I'm playing around with it, and it's a lot of fun so far. There's a pump, as you guys, if you've watched me long enough, know down here. It keeps going on this morning, so let's hope that that doesn't happen again. It's friggin' annoying, but if it does, I apologize. But we're going to enjoy some gameplay running off of this backpack PC. Right now, this tether is plugged into the PC. You can see I've actually run it through this loop in the back, and it's giving me a good spot to keep it kind of there. Right now the graphical settings are on high.
That's all that's left at base camp. Is there anything still operational? Check the console inside the comm station. If the auxiliary adapter still has power, you can plug me in there.
This game is actually pretty cool. You got full, see, body. You can see the shadow. You got a full body here. It's cool weapons. This thing here. I'm not really sure what she is yet. I haven't gotten that far. I haven't played enough to really get that far, but you get your compass over here. And so far, it really plays really well.
Okay, plug me into the console. I want to see what we're working with here. Let's see.
See, latency doesn't seem to be an issue at all.
Research
And I don't know if it's going to translate perfectly because I have a hard time lining up the footage sometimes, but there's really no latency here.
I should be able to bring up visuals of the Stormlands. Wait. What's this? Interesting. It's surveillance data taken just before base camp went offline. Want to see it? You might want to look outside. Before we continue, there is something more I must ask you to do. You must try to relive any memories you have from before base camp was destroyed. They are the only clues we have left.
This place looked a lot better before it got destroyed.
When you're ready, explore base camp and see if you can awaken the memories.
Okay, gotta awaken these memories. There we go, there's a memory right there. Alright.
Vesper, Riggs, Cypher, come over here quick. Look.
Oh, jeez.
That's it? A plant growing in the mod station? Here, I'll clear it out for you.
No, leave it.
These things are freaking
It's not
tall.
just growing in the casing. It's actually fusing with the circuitry itself.
All the more reason to clear it out.
Riggs, something incredible
Yeah,
is
the
happening
graphical
here, and
quality of
all
this
you
game
can
is
think
great.
of
I mean,
is
running on this
destroying
backpack PC, it just looks
Vesper,
awesome.
You understand, don't you?
Look, it's fine. Turn the mod station into a planter for all I care. I've got gear to build.
See, I'm not getting any kind of latency issues.
If I were you, I would let it grow. It's here for a reason, just like us.
Every once in a while I'll get a little bit of a stutter. You know, that may be because I've got some settings too high, because this game is pretty graphically intensive. But overall it works really well.
Hey, Vesper, where have you been? Want to see something? Remember that strange plant you found? The one growing right out of an alloy deposit? Well, I planted it right over here. And now look at it. Super weird, right? It's probably just a reaction to my bioelectric field, but I don't know. I had Riggs try it, and nothing.
You got something growing on you there.
But wait, it gets weirder. When the bud first opened, a seed popped and drifted toward me. It lodged right here. It almost felt intentional, like the seed wanted to be closer to me.
That's weird.
Then the seed sprouted, and the plant just keeps getting bigger. I don't think it's
Suspicious.
dangerous. Exactly. But
Don't think
I
it
have
is?
a weird feeling that it's more than just a plant
Okay.
somehow.
Oh, there goes that freaking pump
Should I
again.
go to the garden and
Sorry,
ask
guys.
them?
Turn this up a little bit so I can actually hear it. Whoa. Okay. Man, that sunlight's bright.
Look at this beauty. You see that? Vesper, check it out. Looks like a regular
Yep.
arm, right? But watch.
Whoa, I want one.
She'll get right into the yard. I'm gonna call it the okay, well, I'm still working on
I want. Oop.
it. Oh.
Maybe I don't want one.
Sorry, still getting the kinks out a bit. It's this new alloy you found. Weird stuff. Powerful, adaptive, and almost has a mind of its own. Never seen anything like it. I'll keep experimenting. See what else I can make with
Alright,
it.
next memory.
Still no signal. Yeah, did they change frequency?
Kind of creepy looking robot there. Look, it's got like a claw thing.
Wait, that's it. It's them. They're here.
Cypher, I've got the upgrades ready for your scanner. What are you doing over here?
I'm just trying to contact the humans again.
Why Why aren't you using the comm station?
There's been no response for a while. So, I'm using my portable unit to triangulate incoming gamma signals.
Right.
Whoa, what happened? Okay, we enable it again. Like I said, there's some glitches. Just kick me out and I just re-enable it. Alright, let's go back here.
You were close to them, weren't you?
Alright, let's get to some combat so you guys can see how this plays in combat.
There is one last memory I need you to see.
Okay.
It was your last one before base camp was destroyed. Go to the base camp gate when you are ready.
Alright, here we go. I have a feeling this is going to be a bad memory. Oh, loading into some sort of cutscene. Oh, here we go.
Do you hear that?
Yeah. Was that thunder?
But underneath that, there are voices.
This is creepy.
Stay back. There's something wrong.
There it is again. Might be an Arcus?
It's not an Arcus. It's not from here.
What is that?
That's not good.
Everyone back!
Hey! We're being taken over by some sort of alien species or something, it looks like. Oh, what's this? A seed. Oh, okay. I got a seed attached to me now, it looks like. What are these? There's some sort of robotic. Uh-oh. Okay. Turn. There we go. Alright, I think I'm facing forward.
How important Nyx is to you.
Oh, there's a mouse
For what
down
it's
there.
worth, it appears they were alive when they were taken. When you are ready, please return to the comm center. I may have a way to find Nyx.
How did I get all the way out here? Sprint module. Press down the joystick. Ah, sweet. Now I can run faster. Awesome.
In your memory, it looked as if a seed transferred to you from Nyx.
Oh, look at
Whatever
that.
was
It's a
happening
person.
to Nyx may now be happening to you. I need to conduct a quick scan of your systems to be sure. I'll be waiting at the comm center where you plugged me in.
Okay, I'm headed there now. Oh,
Are you
okay.
ready to begin?
Sure, why
Hold
not?
still. The scan will only take a moment. Yes, as I suspected, the plant growing inside you has all the same characteristics as the one that was in Nyx. It has grown deep into your systems, fusing with your neural core, somehow repairing it.
That's weird.
This plant emits a very subtle but distinct pattern of electromagnetic radiation. It's got complexity, structure, layers, almost resembling the patterns of human brainwaves.
Oh.
It's so unique, I think I can scan the Stormland and find a matching frequency. This may take some time.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I found a couple of things in the camp that will be useful. Please visit both the locations I've marked on your compass.
This is more,
These
right now
items
it's
may
more
be
of like an
essential to your
exploratory
survival.
kind of thing. Relaying. I mean, there's been a couple of combat spots that I've already done, but of course I didn't record that. But we'll play a little bit longer here, and then I'll jump into Asgard's Wrath and just show you some gameplay of Asgard's
Go
Wrath.
ahead inside. There's an index unit here. Nyx must have been using it to collect data on the Stormland. You should take it. The data is likely to prove valuable.
Next unit. Right there. Okay.
The Stormland index also connects you to important base camp records.
Ah, cool.
Take a look for
Okay.
yourself.
Critters. Exotic flora. Oh, cool. Okay. That's cool. Let's go over to this place now. Oop. Weapons, maybe? Or some sort of
The logs
upgrade.
show that tactical upgrades have recently been
Tactical
added to the
upgrades.
workbench.
Cool.
This may mean we're not alone out here after all.
I can take my arm back off. I had to do that earlier.
That shield bracer
Ooh,
seems
shield.
useful,
Nice. That's what I want.
and it looks like you have enough alloy to
Fabricate.
fabricate it. I've updated your objective logs with a reminder to build the shield bracer.
Let's see. How do I... Ooh, sweet. That's awesome. Now I get this, and I get a gun. That's cool. Now let's see if I can use it.
My scans of the Stormland are complete. I located one very faint signal that matches Nyx's plant. It's in the Psycad stratum, high above base camp.
Okay.
I'm afraid there's no guarantee Nyx is still alive. And if they are, they may not have much time left.
Alright, let's go find him
The
then.
transport is prepared for you. Take it to the Psycad stratum when you are ready.
Alright, I'm
Thank
gonna
you, Vesper.
go up there really quick, and we'll see what happens really quick, and then we'll jump into Asgard's Wrath. I just want to make sure that you guys can see some combat on this thing. It's a little more fast-paced. Launch. As you can see, it works really well anyways. Besides that one little glitch that kicked me out, all I had to do was re-enable it, and it was totally fine. But graphically it looks really nice. The blacks are really nice on the Quest. The lighting is really nice. I'm not getting a lot of god rays at all. Really any, actually.
See that tower?
Yep.
The humans called it the Spire. Some of them thought it was older than the planet Avalon itself. It was the reason they came here. They thought it held some mystery.
Alright,
Perhaps
I've
the
got
Tempest are here
my
for the
assumptions that we're
same
probably going to
reason.
meet some bad guys here. 'Cause I just got a shield. Alright.
We got lucky. No Tempest at the landing site, at least. I'm uploading the coordinates of the signal to your compass. Just remember, if Nyx is there, the Tempest will be too.
Okay, oops. Let's go this way.
To take on the Tempest, you'll need any tactical advantage you can get. I advise you to collect alloy and fabricate upgrades at the workbench. These may save your life. The Stormland has
If you don't like
a range
water,
of
this is probably not the
curious
best.
alloys that grow from the
At least you're
ground
floating
and
over some
exist
sort of
in no
water or
other place.
mist or something.
I've updated your index
My
with
wife would
additional
hate this.
data. Look around the area for alloys. If you see any, try shattering it with your hand laser.
Okay. Riding the waves. Okay, there's the pump again. Probably some alloys over there, but I just want to get over here and see what's going on.
Some of our scouts were testing new equipment in this stratum before the Tempest struck. I haven't been able to reach them since the attack, but their equipment may still be functioning. I've marked their last known locations on your compass.
Okay.
Look at the back
Whoa.
of your left hand to check your compass. It shows Nyx's
Alright.
signal
Oh.
appears to be coming from just above your current position, but the area is heavily guarded.
There's some bad guys. What to do with this? Throw it, maybe? Gotcha. Where's the gun? I see it. There it is. You gotta take apart different things in this to be able to get the weapons, which is really cool. I think it's a really unique way of doing things. So you got health here. Different things do different canisters and different weapons. You got, in order to be able to get them, you got to pick them up. Jeez. think I'm on my objective. Gotcha. Gotcha. We have 14 ammo left. Alloy. Something keeps shooting. Alright, let's climb. Oops. Why is it not climbing? There we go. I'm trying to go too fast, apparently. Alright, ready for some weapons. What's this thing? Ooh, help. I don't think I even needed that, but that's okay. Oh, sweet. Ready to go? I'm gonna jump off this cliff over here. Shoot, where'd my gun go? Helps if I actually aim. Ah, crap. Gotcha. Alright, let's get some more ammo here, shall we? Alright, now where to? Up that thing. Uh-oh. I heard something. What was it? Ah, here we go. Very fun game, actually. Very fleshed out, full game for a VR game, you know?
Keep collecting alloy whenever you see it. You'll find different
Got dizzy there for a
forms
second.
of it
I
in
was
each
trying to
trial
look
of
up.
Stormland.
If you throw yourself up, it goes up faster. Which is actually a pretty cool mechanic. Oh, shoot. Maybe it's not a good idea to do that so much. Oh, that's, I hear gunfire. Ooh, I saved somebody.
And I'm gonna kill every single last one of
Hey there, buddy.
What? How? Vesper, how did you... You were dead. I spent days trying to revive you. Your entire neural matrix was melted. How? How are you
I don't know.
here?
Not sure.
And how did you find me?
Grace, it's Eco. Vesper brought me to base camp, and we got it running again. Since then, we've been searching for Nyx.
I was too. The sprout broke off Nyx's plant during the attack. It was all I had left. I've been holding on to it.
So this is a cool game,
Just
but let's
because-
go ahead and exit out of this, and we're going to jump
Anyway,
into
I've been
Asgard's
searching-
Wrath just really quick. Alright, here we are in Asgard's Wrath. I'm fairly close to the beginning of this because I played it using virtual desktop on my other computer. And, oops, click the stick, I forgot. And so I started all over again on the backpack PC, and I didn't move over my save. I just kind of started all over again. And so I'm kind of closer to the beginning. But we'll go ahead and see where I am. I can't remember. I think I've only played the very first part. But we'll jump in anyways. Let's see. Load game. Yeah, see, 1%. Just really started. But this will give you an idea of how well it plays anyways. Asgard's Wrath is a great looking game, great playing game, it's a lot of fun. So it's definitely recommended if you're using the link to play Asgard's Wrath. Stormlands too, I mean that was a great game, I love that game. I can't wait to play more of it.
I should probably show you how to return to your godly form. This is a god altar, the gateway between
I
your
swear I was
godly
past this
form
part,
and
but...
that of a mortal. To activate it, you will need a god rune.
Alright, let's see if I can play this spell a little while.
Grab the god rune. Now, set the rune in its place on the god.
There you go.
Perfect. Return to your godly form.
Let's see, why? Which one? There we go.
Power is flowing in and out of me.
Move around. What do you see? From
People.
here, you have a larger view of their world. In this form, you can move and manipulate
Oh, jeez. I forgot I could do that. Oh, there it goes back out of it again. Hold on. We'll jump back into the beta again. Oh. Well, I guess that's all you're going to see. Let me check and see my PC and see what's going on, but there you go. There you got some ideas of some gameplay. So there you have it. There is some gameplay of Stormlands and a teeny bit of Asgard's Wrath. As I said, this is in beta, so there is some glitching here and there. That's actually the first time that's happened to me, jumping out of the game and then enabling it and then not being able to get back into it. But that's how it goes in the beta. I'm sure once things are all situated and it's in its final form, Oculus Link will perform even better. But as it stands, it still performs really well already. And plus, with the new cable, obviously, it'll probably perform better as well. But do I recommend Oculus Link? Well, as you can see, it functions really well besides a couple of minor glitches. It plays really well, latency is minimal to none, and it looks really cool and really good on the Quest due to the Quest's hardware. It does have a lower refresh rate based on what the Quest is capable of doing compared to PC VR, but you don't really notice it. And there is some differences between the panels on the Rift S, for instance, and on the Quest, but honestly, I really like how the Quest looks with its blacks, its darker blacks, and it's good color. So personally, I love Oculus Link. I'm going to be using it, continuing going forward to play PC VR games, but as far as I'm concerned, the beauty of the Quest is still its tetherlessness. It's still an amazing platform, and I continue to look forward to what's going to happen on the Quest itself as native Quest content. So that is the reason I'm going to continue with the Quest, but the Oculus Link platform is just another awesome perk of having the Quest if you have a PC VR gaming PC. If you want to get the most out of your Quest, then don't forget to subscribe to BMF and hit that bell icon. Plus, if you want to check out my other Oculus Quest content, you can find my videos here. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, happy questing.